This certified international artist, successful record label executive, and socially active community ambassador set a Guinness World Record, hit #1 on the U.S. college hip-hop radio charts, has released 2 books, co-hosted ET Canada Live, and just released a new single, Appreciate Ya. D.O Gibson joins me to talk about it all. How are you, D.O?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
So the new song, you've collaborated with someone on this?
Yes, Socrates produced it. He was a producer I've looked up to ever since I was coming up. And then I worked with Jordan on it. And it's always a blessing to work with Jordan. He's a good friend for almost 20 years now. And we mixed it at Slack of the Beach Child's place at his studio. So it was kind of a family affair.
You're originally from Eastern Canada. You're out east talking to me right now. I saw the Free Fallers project and that you released in the fall with Keith Mullins. That song is awesome. I watched the video. It looked like it was really fun to shoot.
Oh, it was a great time. It was great to have my parents out there. And Morgan Tony, who was playing the fiddle, was from Waikogama. And that's where my grandmother's from. So it's such a small world that from this small little town, you know, we got Morgan Tony and then Keith Mullins. Gotten to know Keith over the last few years. We've become really good friends. But to shoot the video in Bedeck on a boat where we actually, when we thought about the song, that was our plan. We thought about the music video. Wouldn't it be cool to have a boat out here, have all the family together? And so it was nice to have my parents and my cousins out there having a good time.
Oh, so you made it a family reunion too, and then did a music video while you were at it?
Yeah, because when I got to Bedeck that night, Keith was like, "Are we going to go to the studio tonight?" And my cousin was coming by, and I said, "No, we're not going to go to the studio tonight. We're going to create a moment that we can write about, and then we're going to plan towards shooting the music video for it in the summer, because it's getting back out east." And especially with COVID, it was really important to have these plans ahead of time to give us something to look forward to, because it was so hard for everyone during COVID. It's nice to always get back out east, and it was great to do that with my family.
And so now you call home Toronto, right?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so and you've got a fundraising event coming up in Toronto, June 29th at the Warehouse.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. From margins to mainstream, and we're partnering with Pinball Clemens Foundation, and I'm working with Master Move Rise on the event. And what I love about working with Master Move Rise is they're really connected to the emerging talent out of the city. So we've got 6 artists that are going to be showcasing that night, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them. And then finally, at the end of the night, I'm going to hit the stage with Beat Child, Slack of the Beat Child, to do our Art of Fresh project. And it's been a while since we've been on stage together, so it's going to be a lot of fun to celebrate, but also to have an event that raises money for marginalized youth. And that's a really important cause for me, that we're raising money for education for youth.
You're really involved with the youth now. Like, you're doing a tour at different schools with the Black Canadian 365 tour.
That's right.
And so that launched this past January. You've already visited close to 130 schools, and you've done some virtually engaging more schools than that.
Correct. Yeah, I'm at 175 today. In-person performances, and another 100 virtually. So yeah, it's been a busy 2023.
With this Black Canadian 365 tour, like, when you go to the schools, what are you talking about and what do you cover there?
Well, I think it's really important for kids to know about Black history in Canada. So now people know that there's a Black woman on the $10 bill, Viola Des, but they don't know that much about her, I find. And I think it's really important for kids to learn she's not just a woman who sat down in a movie theater. She was an entrepreneur, and she helped other women become entrepreneurs. And how did that happen? Carrie Best was a writer in New Glasgow that publicized the story. And the lieutenant governor from Nova Scotia helped make this happen, where she was recognized on the $10 bill. So I think it's really important to highlight the accomplishments of Black Canadians, and women like Jean Augustine, who is the one who championed for Black History Month to be recognized in Canada. And that only happened in 1995. So it's only been a short time that we've started to really acknowledge the accomplishments of Black Canadians, but it's great that we are now.
And this new song, Appreciate Ya.
It was inspired by Tupac, who did a song called Dear Mama. And he said, there's no way that I can pay you back, but the plan is to show you that I understand. I appreciate you. And so I'm giving a nod to my mother for helping raise me, but it's not just about my mother, it's about other mothers that help raise kids. And on the second verse, I talk about the community that helped raise me, including my cousin, who was a single mother, and she bought a house by herself, and she raised a successful young man as well. And I'm so grateful to have these women in my life that help raise me, because it really does take a community to help raise you. I'm blessed to have a great community that helped raise me.
And this song came out around Mother's Day.
Correct, yeah. Yeah, well, we wanted to obviously highlight that, but at the same time, we wanted to keep it going, because it's great that you can shout out your mother on Mother's Day, but, you know, every day is really Mother's Day. I haven't talked to my mom for a couple of days. I'm like, I got to call Mom today. If you do have a mother that's still alive and present in your life, it's really important that you connect with them and talk to them and see how they're doing, too. So I love being able to highlight my mom all the time.
Guinness Book of World Records freestyling. You freestyled for 9 hours.
That's right, yeah.
There's YouTube footage of this. Yeah. And I mean, you were going up to people, discussing their tattoos and your freestyling, yeah, and just going with the flow for 9 hours. Didn't you get hungry?
No, I didn't until I got back to my place. Then I was starving. But I was just in the zone, so I wasn't even thinking about food or anything. I was on a mission.
Well, yeah, you definitely were. Like, even the vocabulary that you pulled out in that was impressive. That was a good job. So do you still hold the record? Has anyone tried to beat you?
Somebody has.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, but that's okay, because, you know, this July, it will be 20 years since I did that. And my whole thing was, it wasn't so much about the length of time. It's more of, I'd like to think people know that I'm a skilled rapper. So I don't want to just rap about nothing. Some people have attempted it and they're not really rapping about things.
Right.
So it's like, I've got to be known for my skill. And at that time, battling was so big. And I wasn't a battle rapper, so I wanted to stick out a different way. And regardless of if anybody else does the record, I still have the plaque. And that's something I can always show my kids.
Exactly. Well, it was so great talking to you. Best of luck with all of the projects you have going on, helping kids in schools, and this new song that's out, Appreciate Ya. It's available on all of the platforms online.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're doing good things, D.O. Thanks for taking the time with me today.
Oh, no problem. I really appreciate it.